So rocket pool Pyrmont testnet beta is over. Now uh, we are going to exit the validators. So we will see how to exit the validators. First we will check the node status and the minipool status, then we will exit the validators. So first let's check the node status. Rocket pool node status. So you can see 4 staking minipools and rocket pool mini pool status. Uh, okay, we will type so here are the 4 mini pools. So now let's see how we can exit the validator. So from official rocket pool documentation we have the CLI commands over here exiting minipools. So the command is you can go through the official documents how to exit the minipools and withdraw minipools, dissolving minipools, all necessary information is provided. So what we want to do is to exit the minipool. Rocket pool minipool exit is the CLI command needed. So let's type over here. Let's see what happens. Okay. It's showing all the 4 validators. Now we can see that all available minipools that we can withdraw, and let's see from the beacon chain, the one having the least rewards balance, that we will withdraw. We will withdraw 2 validators having the minimum balance. So these are the two, index number 103876 and 103878. These two are having minimum balance. So it is having public key 95C1A9AB and 91BEE44. So let's check from the server. 95C1A9. This one, and the other one is 91BEE. 91BEE. Okay, so these two we are going to withdraw. So we will type over here 4 and 5. So let's type 4 first. Okay, we will delete the 5th one first. If you want to exit one minipool, the action cannot be undone. Yes. So we are exiting now. Successfully exited minipool. Okay. It may take several hours for your minipool status to be reflected. Now again type rocket pool minipool exit, and we okay, though it is now still showing all the 4 validators. So it will take some time for the status to get updated. So the 5th one is already exited. So when it will be exited, I think something will be written in the status as exited, and only then we can withdraw. So we will see it later. So let's withdraw the validator number 4 also. I think it's 95C1A9AB public key. 95C1. Yeah. So we will exit the validator number 4 also. Okay. So yes, successfully exited minipool. It may take several hours for minipool status to be reflected. Okay, then we will see it after 12 hours or more. What status we get over here, we will see it later. So now once again let's see rocket pool node status and minipool status. Anything updated or not? No, nothing has been updated, and rocket pool node status is still showing the same, 4 staking. Okay, it will take some time to get updated, then we will see. So we exit now. To exit the validators, but I found that it took less than 10 hours for the validator to get exited on the testnet. Maybe on the main net it will take few hours, but on testnet it took less than 10 minutes. So I will show you. First we will check rocket pool minipool status. Okay, rocket pool minipool exit status. So here you can see only 2 validators are available, and 2 has been exited. That's why it is not showing up. So now we will we have to type Control C. Now we will check minipool status and node status. So under node status it's still showing for staking, but under minipool status it is showing, you can see here last 2 validators. This validators active, no, and the last one, no. That means these 2 are exited. So on BeaconChain website, that you can also verify. These last 2 validators has been exited 10 minutes ago. So these 2 are exited and 2 are still active. So here also you can see 2 are green and other 2 has been exited. Yeah, exited. one more thing, let's check Rocket Pool wallet status, what we get. So I'll type in Rocket Pool wallet status. Okay. Okay, I will check what other commands are there. So let's check the wallet status. Okay, we have to put first Rocket Pool wallet status. Over here. So now let's check the Rocket Pool wallet status after the two validators has been exited. So we will see the command here is Rocket Pool wallet status. Oh, that's initiated, and Rocket Pool. Let's check two more Rocket Pool node status and Minipool status. Minipool status, it's showing two validators are not active, and node status is still showing force taking. Okay, it may take time. And one more thing, you just note here this n ether balance. You just watch here, n ether balance is still showing 0, and two validators has been exited only, it's not withdrawn. For withdrawn, we have to next we have to type in Rocket Pool Minipool withdraw, then only you will find the n ether balance will show up. So managing Minipools, you can find, you can read the documents. So we have done with Rocket Pool Minipool exit. Now we will withdraw. So we just type in this command, Rocket Pool Minipool withdraw. This will display a list of eligible minipools that we can withdraw, and once withdrawn, minipools will be destroyed, and you should see their balances reflected on the node. So let's do it and see what happens. So I type in Rocket Pool Minipool withdraw. Rocket Pool Minipool withdraw. Oh, no minipools can be withdrawn from. Okay, we will check it after some time. It may take some time because under node status is still showing force taking. We will see it after some time what happens. So till then we exit for now. the validators, those two validators uh, will be exiting in epoch so after 2 hours you can see the two validators which we exited will be exiting in epoch one will be exiting in epoch 15869 and the other one will be exiting in the same epoch, and right now the current epoch is 15633. So it will take some time to exit, and then we will check the node status, because till now the node status is showing the same, that 4 validators are still staking. We will check the status. So minipool status, you can see that those two validators are not active, and node status still for staking. And one more thing, that this network node fee, you can check through this CLI command, rocket pool network node fee, and the current node commission is around 20%. This is the commission will be paid to the validators by the stakers. It is automatically set by the protocol, but you can also mention your own node fee. So we will return after few more hours and see the node status. So returning back after around 10 hours, we can see over here the validator status. These two we will check in details. So the first one has already exited during epoch 15316, but the funds will be withdrawable after epoch 15869, and right now the epoch number is 15724. This is the epoch number right now. So on epoch number 15869 it will be withdrawable, funds will be withdrawable. and you can see clearly over here it is not making any attestations, and the rate is also going down. And one more thing, withdrawable date is also mentioned over here, time and date, 28 January. So the other validator also is having the same status, and it will also be withdrawable after epoch 15869. So we will see that later, what status we get after epoch 15869 passes. And on the server side, I just checked that node status is showing the same, that Ford still staking. You can see that, but and the N ether balance is also right now 0.0. So I think after epoch 15869 it will be showing that only 2 are staking. So node status will be 2 staking will be shown only after epoch 15869 when the funds will be withdrawable. So let's see what happens. So for now, let's exit and wait for the time so we can withdraw the funds. And at that time, after withdrawing the fund, N ether balance should change. N ether will be given to the node operators, those who are validating, and R ether will be given to the stakers, those who only stake ether on the network. And after some time during mainnet launch, Rocket Pool mainnet launch, this R ether and N ether can be swappable on Uniswap. So you can convert them into ether. So that we will see later. Tokenomics portion that we will see later. One more beta testing will come up in February. It will be based on tokenomics. So we will see that later. So for now, let's exit. After more than 12 hours, we have status on Beacon chain. The validator, these two validators, the first one, I'll show you the status. It has already exited, since the epoch number is right now 16,024. That's the current epoch number, and the validator withdrawable epoch is 15,869. So now let's check this on the server. We'll check minipool status. You can see there are 2 withdrawable minipools. Earlier it was not showing. It was only showing validators active status no. But now it is showing 2 withdrawable minipools. Now let's check the node status. So node status, Earlier it was showing 4 staking, now it is showing 2 staking, 2 withdrawable. So we will attempt to withdraw funds from 2 mini pools. So we have the command here, CLI command, uh, mini pool commands. Rocket pool mini pool withdraw is the command. So let's see. It's still showing no mini pools can be withdrawn. Then I think it is in the queue. That's why it's not withdrawable. Pool withdraw command is not working right now. They are trying to fix it, and you can see over here on the beacon chain this validator on validator's leaderboard. From validator overview, and we go to exited validators, and over here we can search with the index number, or let's try with prime stake pool. Nothing is showing up. PSP, nothing. So we will put the index number of that validator over here. Index number is 103876. Let's put it and see. You can see over here this validator is withdrawable since 18 hours ago after epoch 15869. So it's withdrawable, but on the server side with rocket pool minipool command, rocket pool minipool withdraw, it's not working. So since it's a test net, they are testing many things. They are testing the commands, API, everything they are testing. So most probably in the next testnet, which is scheduled in first week of February, they will fix this, and we will try again to withdraw the validator. So we will check with rocket pool mini pool status. So you can see 4 withdrawable mini pools. Now rocket pool mini pool withdraw, no mini pool can be withdrawn. So this command is not actually working, since it's a test net. They are testing and it's in the queue. So from them I came to know that it will take around 30 days to be able to withdrawable, and on the next testnet they are trying to bring down the time to 1 or 2 days. So that we will see on the next testnet. So